What's up, boys? Welcome back. Today, as you can see, is legs. All quads, so no hamstrings. Last time I did quads and hamstrings, I ended up feeling nothing, and I didn't like that one bit. So I decided to go all quads. Maybe next leg session, I might do all hamstrings. But then again, let's just see how that goes. But for now, let's focus on the present. Today was all quads. I was going to do, initially I told myself I was just going to do squats, but when I got to the gym, the Smith machine for squats was kind of occupied and I didn't want to wait. One quote from a book came to my mind. Men who have lived significant lives are men who never waited, not for anything, not for women, not for how did he put that in? Not for an availability of finances. That's where I can remember it. But anyhow, I didn't want to wait for him to finish his set, so I decided to come and just start my first set with leg extensions. And I think that was a very, very good decision in hindsight. So that was a very good set. Immediately I got up, I could feel the tension already. This second set you're watching now was way, way better. Yeah, 2 sets to start off the day. And these were kind of like my warm-up, so yeah, man, it was quite alright, I can't lie. So I think when I just start legs, quads, for example, when I just jump straight into squats, it kind of, my left knee kind of, I won't say has a problem, but there is something doesn't feel quite right there. And I think maybe it's because I don't warm up. But as I did these 2 sets of leg extensions now, and I went to go and do this first set of squats afterward, I found out that way too. That pain causes every time I do squats like quads without warming up, that stuff is always there. So this one that I did something first that was kind of like the warm up, even though it was not intentional, and I came to do squats later and I felt no pain. It's like, I might start doing leg extensions as kind of a starter anytime I'm doing quads. But that's besides the point, man. Let me slow down. I think I'm talking too fast. But yeah, this is the first set of squats. It was quite alright. I have a little, should I call it a tip or something I noticed. I won't say I found out, because obviously I can't be the first person to discover it. But something I noticed in my squats for the very first time. When you're doing squats and you're done with a set, for me at least, there's always this kind of back pain for me, not like my entire back, but the lower part of, not even my back, but my spine, basically, my waist. Yeah, my waist is a much better way to describe it. There's this kind of pain in my waist, and I think that's because the way I've been doing my squats up until this point, I'm kind of, even though it's something for legs, I kind of involve my back and my waist heavily in it. I don't quite know how to describe it, but when you go down, there are 2 ways to come up. At least that's what I've noticed about myself. There are 2 ways you can come up. You can come up with your waist or your lower back supporting you, like using your lower back and your waist to go up, to push the weight up. Or you can come up using just your quads and then the sole of your feet, like the sole of your feet, the part of your feet that touches the ground. You can use either the sole of your feet and your quads, which are what the exercise is meant to hit, or you can involve your lower back and your waist. And I found out that each time I involve my lower back, I always come out with, I think either way, you're going to might have a little bit of lower back pain, but I don't know, it just feels, my form feels much better when I train. And as I'm coming up, I try not to use my lower back and my waist, and I try and focus more on just lifting the weight with my quads and the sole of my feet. Maybe, I don't know if I'm describing this well enough, but maybe you can try it in your next squats, your next set of squats on your leg day. Instead of trying to include your lower back and your waist to carry the weight, try and use just your quads, which is what you're meant to hit, going like initially, and then the sole of your feet. Just try it out, see how it works. I found out that the tension is like the form just feels way better when you're lifting with just your quads and the sole of your feet. Or maybe you can try this out and see if it makes more sense when you do it, because you might not understand what I'm saying now, but just give it a try and then hopefully it might make more sense then. But yeah, this is the third set of squats. I think I did, how many sets of squats did I do? Yeah, I think I did 5 sets of squats. Yeah, this is the third set. I really have nothing else to say at this point. Okay, yeah, I think something happened there. One buff guy, one big guy, I think towards the end of my set, he came in front of the camera and he took off his shirt. He wasn't showing, but his shirt kind of blocked out some parts of it. But I mean, it was quite annoying, but looking back at it now, it's quite funny. So let me just stop the recording here, then I'll continue when that part reaches. But I think I'm getting to failure already, so I might just keep on yapping. Now the issue is, what should I keep on yapping about? Okay, this is the part. Yep, this is it. And I'll soon reach failure. I think that was my last set here. You can tell by how slowly I was going up. Yep, just completely blocked me out, but oh well. All is well. Oh yeah, that was the third set of squats. On to the fourth set, and at this point I really have nothing to say, so I will stop here for now. So at this point, we are pretty much getting to the, not really the end of the workout, but the beginning of the end of the workout. So that was the 5th and final set of squats completed. I started with 20 kg, I think, for the first 2 sets. Then I took it back. I didn't take it. I won't say back. I took it down to 10 kg. That's 5 kg on each side. But it felt quite light. So I think for the 5th set, I made it 20 kg again, 10 kg on each side. But then it felt too much, maybe because I was really tired at that point. But yeah, man, I think what I'll do from next time, I'll do 3 sets first of 20 kg, or maybe 4 sets of 20 kg. Then for the last and final set, or the last 2 sets, I might do 10 kg. But this stuff is all about experimentation, so I'll just try it and see how it works. Then I decided to finish off with, okay, I didn't really decide, but in the moment I didn't decide to finish off with them, but I just said, okay, I've done 5 sets of squats. Let me go back to leg extensions. In terms of quads, these are my go-to exercises. Like, I love two of them so much because the pump and the tension from them beats every other leg exercise I've tried. I've tried leg press, the one that is kind of horizontal. I've tried the one that is diagonal, the one that you're kind of lying down and then you're pushing the weight up, down, up, down. I've tried the one that you're pushing the weight front, back. But yeah, those ones, they are not really my cup of tea, man. But you see, squats and then leg extensions, to me, they are like the perfect combo. Squats and leg extensions for legs, to me, are kind of like bench press and cable flies. That's like the perfect combo because the way I see it, bench press for chest is kind of like you're trying to build, for me at least, bench press is more of a strength exercise, not really. I mean, it builds a lot of muscle, but for me, it's more of a strength exercise. And then cable flies is more of a finisher to kind of isolate your chest, go, to like give you that crazy pump. The same thing with squats. Squats are like the heavier one to kind of build strength and then size as well. Then leg extensions are to kind of like kill them off completely, to kind of give them that stupid definition to like guide you. Omo, God bless the pump, man. But yeah, coming to the end of the workout now, I'm looking at the time, so I know when it's coming to the end. We have less than 10 seconds, so as always, God bless the pump. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay busy, and I'll see you in the next one.